Look at my shine with the glow. This is my time with it though. This is my time to be way at the top. Me and my guys gon' pay out the block. I don't look like wall. Time's right, and I know the sea is walking in the limelight. Promise you gon' wanna watch like a sci-fi. My guys are high risers, high tide. My crown if you come to my side. I pledge allegiance for lifetime. My squad connected like Wi-Fi. We grind and you see the highlights. This my life. It ain't a game now. Me and you, we ain't the same now. Lions coming out to play now. Opposition out the way now. Out of the way. You wasn't invited. Say you come to play. I dare you to try it. You don't wanna try me. Then step up to my team. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. Game now, me and you, we ain't the same now. Lions coming out to play now. Opposition out the way now. Out of the way, you wasn't invited. Say you come to play. I dare you to try it. You don't wanna try me. Then step up to my team. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way.
The Quicktime Sprint Car Series returns to Kokomo Speedway for Night 3 of the Dirt Heathen Racing Apparel Midwest Nationals. Andrew May has been on top of his game to this point in this campaign, and he'll look to maintain the momentum tonight. Rylan Pearson coming off the Kokomo win last week. He'll be looking for another one. I'm Kelan Belsha, joined by my friend Shane DiMantova. Shane, we're back at Kokomo. This track, it was hard to handle last week, a little quarter-mile racetrack. What do you have to expect tonight now that these guys have a race under their belt?
Yeah, thank you for having me here tonight, Kelan. I'm really excited here for tonight's event. We saw a lot of hectic racing going on, but some great one for sure. We saw the rookie Rylan Pearson come out victorious, so everybody's going to be chasing him tonight, so let's see if he can get it done.
You are correct there, Shane, and soon enough we'll be getting down there with J.J. Hill to offer us up a pre-race invocation tonight from Kokomo. So when he gets ready, yes, I believe he will be ready, we're going to give it now, J.J., trackside.
Do the invocation. All right, drivers, we're doing invocation now. If you could, bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we do thank you for this glorious day that you've given us once again, and given us all the opportunity to sit in our homes and play this wonderful, wonderful game that you've given to us, and let us all have fun and race 410 sprint cars virtually, and just let us have fun and share our passion for dirt. Lord, we come to you today asking for a healing of one of our best drivers, Cameron McCone's grandfather, currently sick in the hospital. We all just want to say, watch over him, watch over Cam, watch over the entire McCone family, and we just pray that you keep him in your arms tonight, Lord, and make sure everything goes well. Lord, thank you once again for giving us this beautiful, beautiful day, so that we can come here, race at Kokomo, protect all the drivers, the crews, and everyone else at home. Thank you to everyone watching at home as well. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
That was J.J. Hill with tonight's pre-race invocation from Kokomo, as we will get ready to send it down for our national anthem. Shane, whenever you're ready. Welcome back to Kokomo Speedway here in Kokomo, Indiana. We are ready for night number 3 of the Dirt Heathen Race and Apparel Florida Nationals. The Dirtman photography qualifying is open. Rylan Pearson, our winner last Thursday night, was quickest in hot laps this evening. He'll be looking to steal the Dirtman Photography Quicktime Award here tonight as they continue to count down laps. He just wrecked right there, and
Yikes.
well, he'll have some work to do, of course, tonight. Shane, I believe you had a presentation for us
Yeah.
with Mr. McComb.
Yeah, just obviously, Lord, obviously look over everybody that's going on with the McCone family. Let us know that Cameron McCone, obviously, him, his family, and especially his grandpa are in our thoughts here tonight, and hopefully everybody stays happy, safe, and healthy over there. So hopefully everything turns out well, and we just want to let the McCone family know that we're here for them and that we love them and happy to have them part of our series.
Our thoughts are with them tonight as Dirtman Photography qualifying continues. Andrew May has taken over the top spot. He currently is atop the Nationals points here in the Midwest Nationals with a win at Eldora. Second place Thursday night at Kokomo. We now come here tonight again at Kokomo for another quarter mile. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. But
we're good. We're
yeah,
figuring it out. Hey, yeah.
Hey, man. This internet I've been dealing with, it's been going Ethernet, Wi-Fi. It's been going crazy throughout the last hour, so
you know, it's just kind of the stuff we got to battle through, Kelan. Obviously, we're not here physically in real life. We're on here on our computers, playing with people from around the country, around the globe. Actually, I should say international, since we got Jay Mulder obviously up there in Canada. But yeah, just crazy to think that everybody from around the globe can come out here and compete. So obviously, that's what we got to deal with.
And it's pretty awesome if you think about it. As Dirtman Photography qualifying, wrapping up here from Kokomo, the Dirt Heathen Race and Apparel. Midwest Nationals continue here tonight. This is night number 3. As we look at overall points right now, I don't believe we have a graphic for it, but Cody Meadows and Andrew May are on top of points. They have 146 and 145 points after Kokomo on Tuesday. And then all the way back in third is Caleb Nickel, 48 points back. So those top two are checked out. They're all within 1 point of each other. The rest, they have to fight and scratch and claw to get up there with it. And, of course, Nationals points. Andrew May in control to this point. And on night number 3, Andrew May will take the Dirtman Photography Quicktime Award this evening as we get ready for heat number 1.
Hey, boys. Race control
Kokomo,
here.
Indiana.
The session may have screwed up. There probably is not going to be an LCQ tonight. And if there is, it's not going to mean anything. Top 4 from the heats are advancing, and there's 4 heats, which means that's 16 cars, which fills out our field. So keep that in mind tonight, boys.
Interesting. That was JJ Hill, race control, making the announcement over the radio. And that will be what we're dealing with tonight. Top 4 from each heat this evening, and rolling off from the top position in row number 1 on pole, Exo Consulting Rookie of the Year contender out of JDRE Sports out of Bedford, Pennsylvania. It's the big unit, Andrew May. And to his outside, the number 21 machine for JDRE Sports out of Milltown, New York, it's Brandon Stewart.
And starting in third position here, we've already seen him win a couple times so far in the series, sorting that brand new 509 paint scheme, the 17K from Boston, New York, in Power Slide Motorsports, the Iceman, Aiden Kirker, and lining up to his outside, we will have the 52 from Team Routing Energy in Troy, Missouri, Mason Coffey.
Jay Mulder, JP Schreider, and Aaron Schroeder round out the heat field. 4 will advance from the heat. We are underway from heat number 1. Andrew May going to get the jump on Stewart. Aiden Kirker working the bottom, trying to ride around there as Andrew May is in control. Coffey and Stewart second, third. Contact between Kirker and Coffey. They're both going to keep it straight, as now Coffey is working on Stewart for the second position here. He gets sideways, and it's gonna cost him and Kirker big time. And I believe that's JP also involved, as Andrew May is still checked out.
Andrew May, Brandon Stewart, Jay Mulder, your top three so far, about halfway through heat number 1. Aiden Kirker currently sitting fourth. And if that's true, what we heard over the radio, JJ Hill, league owner, saying that top 4 make it, then Kirker currently has that last position, locking himself into the main event. Coffee still in the hunt. Schneider has pulled off the track.
Schneider did wreck there, so he is out of the race. May, Stewart, Mulder, Kirker, top 4. Mason, Coffee, trying to work on that 17K of Aiden Kirker. Kirker, this is
his return back to the series here tonight. We've seen him skip a couple races so far this season. He was out on a vacation, so it's good to see him back because he actually just got on the wall. Coffee's going to take that spot over, and he's going to claim the 4th spot here and lock himself into the main event. Andrew May ended up winning it all. Brandon Stewart, or Jay Mulder actually took 2nd from Stewart. Or no, he was 3rd, excuse me. Having some technical difficulties over here. Stewart 2nd, Mulder 3rd, Coffee 4th. But overall, Andrew May taking heat number 1 win here as he led all 8 laps. So I believe we're still fighting with some technical difficulties, excuse me, over there with Kelan. So hopefully we can connect back up with him soon. But other than that, we will get set for heat number 2 here tonight. We see our night number 2 winner here from Thursday night at Kokomo. Rylan Pearson will start on pole in that number 99 machine from HRI Helms Racing in Dallas, Texas. And lining up to his outside, we have the other Aiden Iceman, Aiden Forrester, as we got a rookie front row here tonight for heat number 2. Caleb Morrissey will start it there. And in the 3rd position, number 6 there. One of the veterans to the series, been here since the start. Starting in 4th, we have the 0-2 of Josh Patterson, who had a decent run on Thursday night here at Kokomo. The guy we've been looking for, the fan favorite, starting in position number 5 here. We see the 4 from JDR Esports and Asheville, North Carolina. The Asheville Attitude, Cameron McCone. And rounding out your field here tonight, we have the 0-7 of Caden Snyder, as they will stack them up, and Rylan Pearson will be ready to take the green flag here.
Hey Shane, am I good?
Yeah, we got you
Man,
back.
I don't understand what's going on with this internet tonight, but they are green here in heat number 2. Patterson makes contact.
Trouble for
with
Morrissey.
It's going to slow both of them up. Yep.
Aiden Forrester has taken our lead here from Rylan Pearson so far in the first 2 laps. Great to see that number 20 machine out in front. Pearson has ducked now to the 2nd position. Patterson 3rd. You see Snyder slide past Morrissey and McCone there, as McCone's trying to get that bottom to work once again. He throws a big slider going into the corner. And we got madness all over the place, Kelan, as McCone's going to slide into the transfer spot. Cameron McCone now in 4th. Back up front, we got Aiden Forrester still leading this thing, as he will take the 3 to go signal. Rylan Pearson still holds on strong to the 2nd position. Caden Snyder 3rd, and Cameron McCone has found himself there in the transfer position, running that bottom, but don't look back. He's got Caleb Morrissey coming fast here behind him. Morrissey working to the outside. McCone doing everything he can to hold him off here. As you see the white flagman waving the white flag here. 1 lap to go for Aiden Forrester, as he will easily step away to heat number 2 win here. Rylan Pearson will come home 2nd. Caden Snyder 3rd. As we look on to the battle for the transfer position here. Caleb Morrissey will bring it out of turn number 4. Cameron Cohen will not have enough and will come short here tonight at Kokomo. Really unfortunate for him, obviously, with all the circumstances going on. So, like I said, really unfortunate. Feel bad for him, but we'll have to move on, and we'll get set for heat number 2 or 3, here. See if we got Kelan, maybe. Maybe not. Still working with those issues over there, but nonetheless, starting on pole for heat number 3 here, we're from AOD Racing in Martinsville, Virginia, the Mud Digger, Cody Meadows, and starting to his outside, we have the 8 EXO Consulting Rookie of the Year contender Sky McGurk. And starting in 3rd position here, as you see in the number 6 car there, we have the 06 of Garrett Cooper, excuse me, trying to figure out what's all going on over here. And starting in 4th position, we see the 018 of Ryan Billy, teammate to our pole sitter, Cody Meadows from AOD Racing. As he'll get set here to take the green flag. He currently holds on to that last enter position. Nolan Cooper and Nathan Abrams will round out your field here tonight for our 3rd heat out of 4 tonight from Kokomo. Cody Meadows gets ready to step on the gas, and there he goes. Green flag underway. We're racing in heat number 3 here at Kokomo. Meadows gets into the wall. He's going to keep it going, though. As all as that happened, Garrett Cooper has now taken the first spot from him. Trouble behind them. Ryan Billy, Nathan Abrams, and Nolan Cooper all got together, as that separates the top three there from the back 3. Kind of a mixed pack here. Garrett Cooper, the rookie, still leads them heading into turns number 1 and 2 here. Meadows, after we saw him touch the wall, has now just dropped back to the 3rd position past Sky McGurk, as McGurk catches the wall a little bit. And focus back here to the 4th position. Nolan Cooper currently has that transfer position so far. Believe that's still what's going on tonight, as we see him in that Brian Clausen tribute scheme. Obviously, this is a place that Brian ran, and this is what really helped him make it big. So really great tribute scheme. We see him there, and hopefully he can get a good run going here tonight. Kelan, you got us maybe?
I'm trying. I just that's the side effect of being on the virtual side of things. I just restarted everything, tried to get up in here. So we'll see. I'm loading in right now, so you'll have to deal with me for a couple of seconds.
Nonetheless, we see Garrett Cooper and Cody Meadows both battling for the lead there. We saw Meadows kind of catch the wall, and same with Cooper, as here goes Meadows to the bottom. He's going to send a big slider in. He catches the fence, 2-wheels it. He keeps it going straight, though, as he's going to try to hold on and knock himself in. He's spinning sideways. Garrett Cooper will win the heat. That'll move Sky McGurk, I believe, in the 2nd position. Nolan Cooper 3rd, and Nathan Abrams 4th. And the guy we just saw running 2nd, Cody Meadows, is now out of this thing, I believe, if we're 100% sure that we don't have an LCQ. So that was crazy. We saw him make a last-ditch effort there, send a big slider in and just caught the wall. So hopefully, I'm hoping we have an LCQ tonight, Kelan. I'm obviously not 100% sure what's going on with this session, but we'll hopefully figure it out and see what happens.
I think we'll have one, but I don't know if it'll mean anything. That's the one thing I haven't understood yet. So you already off our starting lineup. I'm 75% now. I'm 90% loaded. So I'll be there in like 2 seconds.
Leading them off here in the last heat here tonight, heat number 4. We have the number 19 from Power Slide Motorsports and Daytona Beach, Florida, the Gator, JJ Hill. And lining up to his outside, we have the number 15 from Team Rowdy Energy and Dodge County, Wisconsin, EXO Consulting Rookie of the Year contender, Joey Hintz.
I have good news, Shane. I'm back. So rolling off in 3rd. I don't have the spreadsheet open, but the 29 of Caleb Nickel will be rolling off in 3rd, and to his outside, the number 28 EXO Consulting Rookie of the Year competitor. It's the 28 of Colton Coe.
And rolling off here in your final last row here, we have Joshua Risley making his first start in the series there. And to his outside, we have the hero, Trey Shuttlesworth, making a return back here to the series, as JJ Hill will lead him to the green flag there on the bottom.
Hill working the inside. He's going to slide up in front of Hintz for now. He gets sideways. Whoa, my goodness, coming off of 2. They're all on top of each other. As to the lead, that is Joey Hintz in control. Right behind him is the 29 and Nickel. Coe, Hill all battling. Now Nickel to the outside of Hintz for the lead.
Man, this place just creates madness all over the place. It makes this hard for us broadcasters here up in the booth, as we see Mr. JJ Hill struggling there. He keeps it all together, as Caleb Nickel has just scooted to the lead past Joey Hintz. Hintz now battling with Coe for that 2nd spot. Here comes Coe trying to work the outside. We see Hintz in the wall. Coe will slide by. Shuttlesworth now trying to work the bottom there, as he currently finds himself in that last transfer spot. Risley and Hill are currently the first 2 men out. It seems like JJ Hill, after starting on pole, is struggling big time.
Yeah, and maybe this track isn't for him. I don't know, but we do know who this track is for. The Caleb Nickel, the Kokomo Comet. He is flying right now. He has a lot of experience with this track. Don't know if he's ever raced here in real life, but of course this being his home track obviously gives him hit advantage as Hintz, Shuttlesworth all here battling for the 3rd position. Shuttlesworth trying to steal the spot as he's working at top a little higher than Hintz back there. A little quarter-mile track, so you really have to get all the speed you can around here. As there's one to go in the feature, Shuttlesworth working the inside.
Here comes Ko.
As Ko now trying to make a move on Nickel. Side by side off the final corner. Nickel's going to take the heat win. Ko 2nd. Hintz hangs on to 3rd. Shuttlesworth gets the last transfer spot. As that will more than likely set our field tonight. If we do have a consolation race, I do not believe it will mean anything as far as who makes the feature. And we'll see right here. We'll find out in 2 seconds. We will not have a consolation race tonight, so it will be feature event already. No. Yes, we do have a feature race tonight. We are ready to go racing from Kokomo in our feature event tonight. On the front row, it's the big unit for JDR Esports, the number 31 of Andrew May, trying to hang on to his Nationals lead tonight. We'll see what he can do. And to his outside is the number 20 Exo Consulting Rookie of the Year competitor. That's Aiden Forster.
Keep going, Kelan. I'm trying to figure out some technical difficulties here, so lead us off in row number 2.
Garrett Cooper in the 06 Exo Consulting Rookie of the Year competitor in 3rd, and Caleb Nickel, the Kokomo Comet in 4th. Brandon Stewart starts in 5th. Rylan Pearson, last Night 2's winner, he starts in 6th. McGurk, Ko, Mulder, Snyder, Cooper, Hintz, Coffey, Morrissey, Abrams, and Shuttlesworth file out the remainder of the field as they get ready to set up what should be a 4-wide salute. Hopefully we'll see one here in the pace laps. I believe we should, and this will be a dedication to you guys, the fans, for sticking it out with us tonight. 28 of you right now. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming out here and supporting us on the A&B Outdoors Quicktime Sprint Car Series tonight from Kokomo, Indiana. We'll see what we can do to put a show on for you guys. We did a decent job at it last Thursday, and now tonight we look to do it again. This is a 4-wide salute to you guys, the fans. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Just my favorite sight there, Kelan. I mean, you got the fireworks going on in the background there. You got sprint cars lining up 4 wide, getting ready to go. Green flag for 30 laps. You just can't beat it at all.
Oh yeah, they do it in real life with the World of Outlaws, and it's a great sight to see. If you ever get an opportunity to go to one of those races, I suggest you take that opportunity. They do it so well, and these guys do it pretty good for being virtual. I'll say that much. As Andrew May on pole, finished 2nd in night number 2. He won night number 1 from Eldora. He's looking to maintain his Nationals lead, and with his closest competitor, Cody Meadows, not here tonight, he's going to have a decent shot at locking it up tonight. But Rylan Pearson looking to close the gap. We're green, and feature racing from Kokomo. Andrew May slides up right in front of Forster to kick the race off. He's going to slide into the lead, 3 and 4 wide, stacked up behind him.
Yeah, we see them all stacked up there. We see a couple cars in trouble. Caleb Morrissey has just taken a tumble. He keeps it going, but Joey Hintz, both of them kind of got the bad end of it there. But yeah, unfortunately, there was no LCQ event tonight after some technical difficulties with the session. So really unfortunate for those drivers who couldn't lock themselves in.
Yeah, one of those drivers being the number 1 of Bus You, Shane. And one of those drivers being the number 1 of Cody Meadows. He has not missed a feature race all year, and he drops like a fly out of this one, so he will not participate with us this evening as we get a replay of what happened here with Morrissey and Hintz. Morrissey pulling down pit road along with Hintz. Their days will more than likely come to a close unless they get a repair. So
we see them all fanned out here and just kind of stacked up. There's really nothing you can do. Obviously, like you mentioned, small track and just not much where these drivers can go. And actually, I believe Meadows. Actually, no, I was wrong. You're right. I thought Meadows. I thought Meadows missed the first 2 races of the season, but he just had some bad luck.
He made it. He wrecked on lap number 1, though.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. That's
my bad.
Well, anyways, Andrew May going to come lead us to the green. The big unit rolling off P1. Forster, Pearson, 2-3. So we'll see what May can do. Shane, you're not quite live. You can go a little bit further ahead on the iRacing section as the green flag is out.
There we go. Sorry about that.
There we go. Now
Just,
May.
it seems like a big technical difficulties night.
And there's a caution out again. So we'll try to get a look at what happened here. They're all stacked up here. Coffee, Abrams, a couple of the guys right there. Let's try to get a look at what happened here.
You know, Kelan, it's just one of those nights, you know?
Oh, it is one of those nights. It happens. It's racing.
Racing on track and up here on the broadcast actually happened up front. Try to pull it up to you guys here on the broadcast. Believe that involved, let's see here.
3 of Nathan Abrams, I believe, was involved. Him and, no, it's the number 8 of Sky McGurk.
Perfect.
4.
So bring
Yeah.
that, as we'll bring that there to you guys here on the broadcast.
Let's get a look here.
You see, just kind of loses up there, up against the cushion, and just nowhere for these
Up and
guys to
over.
go. Yeah.
Goodness, it's there. Flipping like crazy tonight. Wow. As we'll get back up front. Andrew May about to lead us to the green. Pace car pulls down pit road. Andrew May through 3 and 4. Gonna take the green flag. It goes on his discretion tonight from the lead. Forster back there with him. It was a single file restart because we did not make it a lap.
And caution
And
flag is back
we're
out.
not gonna make it one yet. So
Caution
we'll
flag
see.
back out.
what happens here?
This replay system's busy here tonight, Kelan. We're just a couple laps in.
Oh yeah, I feel bad for our producer Shane DiMantova.
Hey, it keeps me entertained up here in the booth, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you're clicking buttons left and right. Must be fun.
This actually happened with Colton Coe off the restart here. He restarted in the 5th position, as we'll go check out what happened to him.
Gonna get a look right here. Colton Coe gets on the gas, goes into turn 1, hits the wall, up and over.
Just Jay Mulder just can't catch a break here tonight. That's the second one in a row he's been involved in, so tough luck for Mulder. But it doesn't look like, get a look at his car here. Missing a little bit of the front wing there, but shouldn't be too bad. It's a short little track here, so it shouldn't affect him too bad, right, Kelan?
Well, it's I feel like it affects you more at a short track than it does, because you have to handle it so tight here on a short track. If this was an asphalt oval, it wouldn't hurt you as bad, but I feel like on dirt, it might hurt you a little bit worse. As May takes the green flag, back in the air as they fan out again behind them. May in control has stepped away from Forster a little bit, so as we complete a green flag lap tonight. Back there, Pearson to the 3rd spot, trying to make up some ground on Forster as they're side by side way back there, Shane.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking through this field right now, Kelan. It surprised me that Aiden Kirker, we saw him get in trouble, and Cody Meadows both not here tonight. Obviously with no LCQ, but just in general, both those big name drivers not making the main event here tonight.
This is the first feature event of the season that we do not have either of those names, so that's big time. First time this season.
Oh, we see somebody on their side.
Is
That is
out.
Caleb Morrissey.
He can't catch a break tonight either. But his car looks spotless. Wow.
Right. It's
He
still
may-
got
he
a
may-
wing. It's still got
he
a
may have
front
gotten,
wing. Yeah.
yeah, he may have gotten away with one there. Let's look at what happened here.
He was running back towards the end of the field here. Put up on the broadcast. Running up
More.
against that cushion. Just that's what it seems like. A lot of drivers losing it up there in that high lane tonight against the cushion. He kept it going, but just got caught back in the wall. And here come our leaders. He better hold on. As you see, Aiden
Wow.
Forrester catch him there.
Just this little short track. It's this is probably one of the more. This is one of the toughest tracks we'll see throughout the season, and a lot of cautions as a result of that. As Andrew May is going to lead him to the green here, Forster behind him.
The big unit's definitely getting good restart practice here tonight for sure from that lead, as he has led all 9 laps so far. Just about a third of the way through the race. He currently still holds on to the lead after earning the Dirtman Photography Pole Award, or Quicktime Award, excuse me. And I guess you could say pole too, because he got Quicktime and pole.
So we'll see what May can do. Looking for his 2nd win of the year, and he's probably going to maintain his Nationals lead tonight as he rides that very top right next to the cushion, and now this time he goes a little bit lower. Maybe he got too close there in 1 and 2. Said I'm going to keep my car safe for now. But Aiden Forster, he is not looking to be patient at all as he is trying to make a move and close the gap on May as he got sideways right there.
Aiden Forster trying to do everything he can to run down the big unit here tonight. We saw kind of Andrew May working his way through the field there on Thursday night, just kind of making some crazy moves. He called it his signature move, I guess, when you could say that he really works the high side and just slides past the car that he's battling with, as we saw him do it on Thursday night. He says he just likes to put his car where there is no hole, and he doesn't have to do that at all here tonight, as he's led all 14 laps so far.
Well, I bet he's comfortable up there so far. Forster is there with him, but he hasn't really been able to make a move to pass him. And Andrew May, he knows that that top rolls so well here. You can get the shorter way around the bottom, but it's so hard to actually execute the pass on the bottom here. That's why if you get up front and you can maintain your lead, you're going to be in the best shape to try and hang on to this race. May, again, finished second and first in a 2 Midwest Nationals nights to this point. 199 points to his name, looking to make it 299 with a win tonight.
Here comes some lap traffic. He's going to have his hands.
Yeah, he's going to have his hands full of lap traffic. We saw this at Eldora and at USA. We saw lap traffic become an issue, lap traffic. We'll see if they dodge to the bottom or if they stay up top on board with May here. Now we're going to see what he can do as he tries to manage this lap traffic. It's going to get tight here.
Yeah, he definitely has his hands full for sure, and he's got to battle all these lap drivers here as they're 3 wide for a second there, and also maintain his lead over Forrester. You see him in the black and green car there ripping the high line. And Kelan, I mean, we're not saluting you guys. We're going 3 wide here for battling for position.
Do not get this confused with a 4 wide salute. This is green flag racing. Leaders trying to hold their position. And May, the lap cars have done a good job getting out of the way. May now has a bit of a gap. He has 1 lap car between him and Forster. Now Forster ripping around. That's Colton Coe in the 28. As now he's going to have to work the middle. May trying to dodge and weave through traffic here.
And
he may have made contact right there with Mulder. And he's going to get around him for now. I don't know if Mulder's too happy about that, but I know May is. That he's getting around these guys. Forster in the wall. Pearson into him. Contact. They're wrecking on the backstretch. Forster and Pearson. Pearson around as they're hooked up together. Oh, tractor tire, and up and over goes Coffee back there. And they stay green? Wow. That is going to allow Andrew May to be gone right now.
Yeah, these leaders, especially Andrew May, is gone as we see our second place driver here, Rylan Pearson, in the middle 1 and 2. Andrew May is coming out of turn 4 right now, folks. So he's got about half a track length lead over our second place car, Rylan Pearson. He's putting an absolute clinic on the field here tonight.
Oh, a clinic it is, as everybody but the top 4 are lapped down, which is insanity. May, Pearson, Forster, and Cooper. Nolan
Great
Cooper,
run for
that is.
Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome for him. He's been searching for that good run to this point this season, and right now he's putting it on. The big unit, Andrew May, completely dominant tonight as he comes to lap Cooper. My goodness, only the top 3 are on the lead lap. Forster and Pearson got together. You hate to see that, because if they weren't together, I think May, Pearson, and Forster would all be under a blanket right now racing for it. As Andrew May, with 2 to go, now a lap and a half to go, he's going to come take the white flag and try to hold him off one more time. Andrew May has been completely dominant this season. He really hasn't been able to put together the wins. This will be number 2 for him as he comes off turn number 4 here at Kokomo Speedway. He's going to take his 2nd win of the season. Congratulations to Andrew May. He puts a clinic on tonight, leading every single lap around Kokomo. He gets it done. Pearson 2nd, Forster 3rd. The top 3, my goodness, they were the only guys on the lead lap, Shane.
That was a big night for the big unit, Andrew May. And I mean, Kelan, we've been doing this for a while now here on the A&B Outdoors Springtime Series YouTube pages. You see Andrew May celebrating victory lane there, and got 1 car flipped upside down right behind him. But we've been doing this for a while, and this is simply the most dominating race that I've seen a driver take complete control of. Andrew May was gone, folks.
Gone. He put a clinic on tonight. I know we've said that a lot, but it was absolutely insane. We have not seen a race like this to this point this season. And I know Pearson and Forster, they're probably kicking themselves. They got together. If they wouldn't have got together, they would have probably been right with them. But May, once he saw them get together, he gapped himself by about 4 seconds. I know he was happy as he picks up the win. Nathan Abrams from 15th to 6th, I believe, will claim the Dirtman Photography hard charger award with 9 positions. Wait a minute. No, I believe it's Trey Shuttlesworth because he started further back. He goes from 16th to 7th. So Trey Shuttlesworth will be your QuickTime, or no, your hard charger award winner, going from 16th to 7th. Congratulations to Trey Shuttlesworth tonight, as ooh, it was dominant.
Yeah, and let's go through our finishing order here. I know you probably missed a lot of battles here on track, so I definitely want to see where some of these drivers finished out. Obviously, our race winner, Andrew May, leading all 30 laps here tonight in night number 3 here at Kokomo. Rylan Pearson finished in the 2nd position, our night number 2 winner, as he has another good run here tonight. And Aiden Forrester, we saw him running up there in the 2nd position battling Andrew May, but like you mentioned, Kelan just getting an accident. Nolan Cooper after another successful run here, 4th. Jay Mulder 5th, and Nathan Abrams 6th.
Oh my! What a race for Andrew May. He was dominant. We're gonna try to catch a word with him real quick. It's the big unit, the number 31 Andrew May. You got us up here.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Well, Andrew, you put on a clinic tonight. Absolutely dominating performance, leading every single lap, and you lapped everybody but the top 3. You were dominant tonight. What kind of work did you put in? Did you put any work in throughout the week that got you just this much better at the racetrack, or what do you think gave you the leg up tonight on Pearson and Forster and them?
I'll tell you what, I did not run a single lap at Kokomo this week. The only thing, I think what made it the big difference was that I got to start on the pole tonight. Whenever you get to start on the front row, it makes a huge difference, especially when we got up to lap traffic. I was running all over the place, passing guys everywhere I could. I was running top, middle, bottom, just getting around as many cars as I could, and it just created a lot of separation there. So I don't really think that I was too much better than everyone else. I just think that I had a much more clean race. I feel like I was able to, like one of these lap cars were checked up in front of me, I was able to get around them pretty quick, and I feel like those guys got caught up in that stuff. So.
Oh my! Well, you I don't know what to say. You just you dominated the field tonight. You put on an amazing show, and this will add on to your Midwest Nationals totals: a first, a second, and a first. That's 299 points to your credit. You won the Florida Nationals, and of course, Cody Meadows not making the show tonight is really going to give you a good advantage there, as now you're really in complete control of these Nationals. What do you need to do in the last race of the Midwest Nationals at Cedar Lake to hang on to this championship?
Just run my race. I feel like every race now that I've got, the fixed setup kind of down, just do what I need to do. I'm not really going to do anything too crazy. I just need to race it the way that I would race at any other race. So I'm not going to look at it like, oh, I can't make the feature, or oh, I can't mess up or anything like that. Just run it, and what happens happens. And I mean, I've been pretty lucky and pretty fast the last couple weeks. So I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully, as long as I keep running good, got my first QuickTime award tonight. So it's a long time coming, that's for sure. So as long as I can keep going, I like Cedar Lake. Cedar Lake's one of my top favorite tracks. So hopefully I can keep the momentum going and finish in top 3 at least.
Oh, well, we'd love to see that, and we thank you for joining us tonight. You got anybody I want to thank for making tonight's run possible?
Yeah, I want to thank A&B Outdoors for always putting this series on. Dirtman Photography, Dirt Track USA, Exo Consulting, Dirt Heathen Racing Apparel, TW Vance Trucking, Liquid Bisker, F&M Performance, JDR Esports, Battery Boys of Bedford, PA. I mean, there's so many people that help me week in and week out with this thing and make it go fast. So I got to thank all of them. I want to thank my dad for watching. He's always messaging me, telling me do this, do that. So hopefully I put a good show on for him and he enjoyed that.
Well, Andrew, we sure thank you for joining us tonight. We congratulate you on your win. You completely were dominant tonight, so we thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
That was Andrew May, your race winner tonight, as now Shane is going to grab a word with our second place finisher, Rylan Pearson. Let me drag him in here for you, Shane. Take it away.
Rylan Pearson, you got us up here in the booth. This is Shane.
Yes, sir, I do.
Man, I mean, first place finish there on Thursday, second place finish here tonight. Obviously, nothing to complain about so far. But, man, we saw you up there in the middle of the thick of it during that big green flag run there towards the end. And what was it like trying to go through all that lap traffic?
Oh my god, man, I was so scared. I felt like I was in between a Plinko machine and there was just cars going every which way. It was scary, man.
Oh, I bet for sure. I mean, it looked like a big old hornet's nest up here from the booth, and we saw you guys going 3, maybe even 4 wide there at times, but we couldn't
Yeah.
miss you, obviously, there on the broadcast with the number Purple 99 HRI Helms Racing Pit Stop TV machine. But, man, Andrew May led all 30 laps here tonight, but is there anything that you needed to beat him? Did you need, like, better starting position, track position, or what?
See, I struggled big time in my heat and the start of the feature when the track was fresh. I just couldn't find the line, but as soon as the track slicked up, I was on rails. Me and Andrew were talking like right after the race. We were comparing our times. We were in the same tenth of each other every single lap once the track slicked up.
Huh. That's really interesting for sure, Rylan. I mean, we saw you obviously, like I said, dominate, or basically dominate, night number 2 here from Kokomo, but this is so far 2 races from Kokomo. I believe we either have 1 or 2 more stops here so far this season. But
Yeah.
is there anything that you kind of took away from these 2 events, obviously first and second, that could help you later in the season?
Keeping my cool. I was very, very nervous. I can finally see what it's like to win a race and then going into the next one with a win on your back and people expecting that you're going to win again. It's rough. I'm not complaining with my finish at all, but it sure it was different.
Yeah, obviously, like I keep mentioning, first and second, really nothing to be ashamed of for sure. As finish up here, any team sponsors, family, friends that you'd like to thank here for tonight's efforts.
Yeah, my family for watching out in the living room. I want to thank HRI. I want to thank Pitstop TV, Colton again for making the car. I want to thank Fritch, Riz, Coop, even though he got wrecked out, and Jackson. They were all in Discord with me, chilling. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was. Thank you guys in the booth as well.
Yeah, you certainly won't see the last of this guy here tonight, Rylan Pearson. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here on Thursday.
Thank you guys. See you later.
As that was Rylan Pearson, we're going to send it back over to Kelan. I'm not sure if we have an interview with our third place finisher, Aiden Forrester, but I know we have our Dirtman Photography Hard Charger Award winner, Trey Shuttlesworth.
We do not have Aiden Forster tonight. We would like to shout him out, though, with his third place finish, his best of the year, so congratulations to him. But now we're going to get a word with our Dirtman Photography Hard Charger Award winner, Trey Shuttlesworth. Trey, you got us.
Yeah, hi guys, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing good. How about yourself?
A little busy tonight. It's finals week, but fortunately, was still able to make a bit of time to do the race tonight. So happy I could show up and happy to grab a hard charger based off of everything that happened leading up to it.
Oh, yeah, well, certainly. A lot of stuff happened leading up to it. Your heat race, I saw you sideways once or twice. Kokomo, is it really your track? I mean, you flew from 16th to 7th, of course, got the hard charger award, but it felt like everybody was kind of battling the track tonight. How do you feel like you acclimated to it?
I have to talk myself up a little bit. I mean, like, this is one of my favorite tracks on the surface. I'm definitely more preferential towards the bull rings with the sprint cars. And I nicked the wall on both of my my qualifying laps. And based off of what my best lap was, if I didn't have the contact, I probably would have been like top 5 or 6. So that definitely set things back. But yeah, from the heat race, essentially, I just was able to survive a couple of the early incidents, including what happened to JJ and Jacob. And then from there, it was just difficult to make overtaking happen with the track conditions, I felt. So yeah, 4th it was. Just couldn't make the bottom quite work for an overtake without doing anything ridiculously daring.
Oh, yeah, those slide jobs. Could have been throwing slide jobs. That would have been fun.
Yeah, for sure.
You certainly, you worked your way through the field, though, and you, of course, that's how you got the hard charger award. But do you think with maybe some cautions, if you would have stayed on the lead lap, you think you would have had anything for those guys in the top 3? Or what really did you need to get up there and race with those guys?
Honestly, I think the best pace I would have had tonight would have been like top 5. So like, I don't think I lost out on a whole lot by screwing up with qualifying, just because it seemed like the front like 2 or 3 guys, you know, the podium 3 that we had tonight, I think they definitely had superior pace, and I think they showed especially guys like Aiden and Andrew who won, and of course Rylan. I think they all showed that they put in a lot of practice time tonight, and they all deserve the finishes they receive. But otherwise, I think personally for me, I think we had about the optimum level of cautions. I think it would have been nice to get like one right, but hypothetically, best case scenario for me, like one before I would have gone a lap down. But I don't think I would have gotten much higher than 7th, maybe like 5th or 6th, best case scenario tonight.
Yeah, well, I feel you tonight. You got anybody I want to thank for making 2 nights run possible?
Oh, yeah, of course. Firstly, you guys for broadcasting. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to watch the last couple. I'll watch some stuff from tonight, and I'm sure you guys did an excellent job. I saw the establishing shot. That was a pretty cool thing to start including, during your guys' intro sequence. That was pretty cool. But otherwise, the series partners, of course, so like Heathen Racing Apparel, Dirtman Photography, A&B Outdoors, Exo Consulting. Yeah, that's all the partners here of the series that I have to thank. And then, of course, I was working with Pitstop TV and I broadcast a little bit earlier tonight. Have to shout out them and Whiplash Media, who did the livery, or paint scheme, if you will, for the sprint car. And that's about it. And also, I am a hobbyist motorsport photographer. Check me out on Instagram, Trey Schultzworth Photography. And that's about it. Sorry, that went on a little while. But yeah, thanks for your time, rather.
Well, it's all good. And talk about photography. You need to get a picture of you popping a wheelie tonight. Just saw you on this right here. Put some power down. You popped a wheelie. That was pretty cool.
A lot of chances.
Oh, yeah. Well, we thank you for joining us tonight. Trey, we hope to see you at Cedar Lake on Thursday.
I should be there, and I hope to talk to you guys then.
All right. We'll see you.
Yep.
That was Trey Shuttlesworth, your Dirtman Photography Hard Charger Award winner this evening. Shane, we saw some entertaining racing tonight from Kokomo, and we won't see this track for a while, but Andrew May, he was the guy who put on a clinic tonight, led every single lap, completely dominant in tonight's third Heathen Race Apparel Midwest Nationals. Night number 3 action. It was a really dominant night for him, and right now he is in complete control of the Midwest Nationals Championship. He won the Florida Nationals to start off the year, and he's got the Midwest Nationals under locks right now as we go to Cedar Lake on Thursday.
Yeah, just a great run here by the big unit. Obviously, like we said, totally dominating by him, as just great run for him for sure. But just nothing like this track. There's really, you can't like describe it or compare it to any other track surface here on dirt on iRacing. Just Kokomo is just a whole nother beast itself. Oh
yeah, when you talk about tracks that are on iRacing that you can work with here on dirt, none are like Kokomo. It's just such a it's such a different track than what most of them are. Of course, this may be what you see. It's your local level, a little quarter-mile bull ring dirt track. You see that every now and then around the country, but here on iRacing, it's a beast of its own, and it's awesome to come out here and race it. You see the bottom, it's get worked in from this angle. The top got worked in. Right there in that middle, I think if it would have got worked in, maybe we could have had a bit closer racing. But Andrew May, I don't think anybody had the pace for him tonight. He was absolutely insane.
Yeah, I definitely think Andrew May is probably, him and Cody Meadows, definitely, I mean, not even definitely, you can see it in points-wise, top 2 drivers so far this season. We saw Meadows absolutely step away from the field about 3/4 of the way, possibly even halfway through last season. Obviously, we didn't cover too many of the races here, but Meadows was pretty dominant last season. So, I mean, obviously, Meadows would like to take home another championship, I think, but I'm sure he'd like to have a little bit of competition. And obviously, Andrew May, being a rookie of the series, would like to take home his first championship, too.
And you talked about Meadows. He didn't have the greatest competition last year. I mean, he didn't run away with it, but he did run away with it in a sense. Like he had it locked up before the last race of the season. And you say he wants some competition, I guarantee you he'll get it this year with Andrew May. Those are some of the 2 best talents, of course, besides professional here on iRacing. I think they're some of the best talents we have in this league. It's awesome to see them come out here and turn some laps with us. It sucks Cody couldn't make the race tonight, but we'll look to see both of them at Cedar Lake on Thursday for the Midwest Nationals Championship event.
Yeah, I mean, you either love or hate this track for sure, but anyways, we're heading to Cedar Lake. I haven't visited there myself in the sim. Just bought it probably a couple days ago, but haven't visited yet. So I'm excited to see what Cedar Lake's all about and see what kind of show they put on.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I haven't had too many experiences with Cedar Lake. I just bought it today, actually, now that you mention it. So, of course, on iRacing, you have to buy your tracks. So, we'll see what we can do. at that racetrack. I guarantee you, with the class of field we have in this series, we're probably going to have a great race.
I 100% to Kelan, as we'll wrap up tonight's broadcast here with obviously our series sponsors that we couldn't make all of this possible without, which is Dirt Heathen Racing Apparel, Dirtman Photography, A&B Outdoors, Exo Consulting, and a brand new partner, Bundra Lawn Care, obviously. Great lawn care service over there. As just everybody all together, just working to make this series possible. The drivers, the admins, the sponsors, and obviously you guys, the fans at home. Just big thanks to everybody there, and we're happy to bring it to you guys live here on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
As I am Shane DiMantova, joined by my brand new, or not brand new, I don't know why I said that. My
We're
really
best
good,
buds. What do you
yeah.
mean?
It's been
Yeah.
we've been best buds for a while. I don't know why I said brand new, but we're heading to a brand new track next week. Maybe that's what I was thinking. But anyways, I am joined here by my best bud, Kelan Belsha, and we'll send it off here from Kokomo. We hope you enjoy tonight's event, and we will see you guys from Cedar Lake on Thursday, live a little bit sooner, probably an hour or two sooner, somewhere around then. I'm 100% sure for that production there, but
7:45 p.m. Eastern is supposed to be.
all right, we'll see you guys around 8:15 there from Cedar Lake. Shane DiMantova and Kelan Belsha signing off from Kokomo. Thank you guys for tonight's support, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's